One of the things I really love about our church is how intertwined all of the different ministries are. Every ministry is supporting another ministry. We are not successful if we're not all working together, and we all have a part to play. So one of those ministries I want to point out is the auditorium host. So as an usher or greeter, when we hand people off into the auditorium, when they go into the auditorium, we're kind of done at that point, but that's not the end experience for that guest.
And they're always so smiling and full of hugs, and so it just is like the hugs overflow. So we're very thankful for what the auditorium hosts do for our family.
One thing I love about visiting the New Life bookstore is the friendly faces that meet you there and the advice that they have for you about books that might be helpful for your situation.
What I love about the cafe team is how happy and energetic they are to see our kids, and how our kids just run up to them for donuts, and how excited the parents are to get their coffee too. And the kids just come back to class all sugared up and ready for a fun Sunday.
One thing I love about the Connect table is that I got plugged in right away. People were very friendly. They showed me different events that New Life offered, different programs, and I just got plugged in right away.
There's something that I just wanted to say about the deacons, how much we appreciate them and how they're always there to care for somebody that's hurting. They're always available and they care, and they are such a good team, and we so appreciate all that they do.
I love our facilities team because they are not afraid to do the hard and the dirty work behind the scenes. They're the ones with the mops, with the brooms, cleaning the toilets, doing the things that not everybody really wants to do, and they always do it with a smile on their face.
Something I love about the Hugs team is how welcome I feel when I walk in through the front doors, and the way that I feel a part of the New Life family by their greeting and just their warmth and the kindness and caring that they share with you.
What I really love about the Impact team is that there's so many that are coming together every Sunday morning, both services, to share Jesus. Thank you for all the time, all of the sharing, all of the openness to receive, and all of the imparting of our precious love of the Lord to our body of Christ.
I think Ladies of New Life is a tremendous blessing to my wife. It's been fun to watch her go there and then come back and talk about really the environment that's created there that not only welcomes people to be vulnerable and transparent, but in that place they really grow a lot. And I think that that's really indicative of the culture we have at New Life Covenant. Is we're a culture that makes giants, and we also have a culture that allows giants to play together.
My wife and I really appreciate the life group leaders opening up their home and just bringing a small portion of the body together in a more intimate setting, and just having fellowship with others, and we just appreciate that.
One of the things I love about the media team is actually a story. We had just moved into our building, and we were doing the Joy Conference not long after that. And I had to be on the road. And so I jumped on the live stream and was able to be a part of the conference even though I had to be on the road.
I love the Men of New Life. There's really kind of a band of brothers that's formed. I even had my own experience to go one time to speak, and I was in awe of just the atmosphere in the room, and the worship was amazing, and just the way the guys come together. I want to go every month. I'd love to sneak in and be a fly on the wall.
As a parent, there's something to be said for the comfort level that comes with dropping your kids off with someone and being able to forget about it for an hour or an hour and a half. I know that they're taken care of, I know that they're nurtured, I know they're being fed with the Word, and that's such an encouraging thing.
First and foremost, what I love about K through 5 New Life Kids is Pam Gerhardt is their amazing pastor, and she has grown the idea in this church that there is no junior Holy Spirit. And we see that every year as we promote 5th grade to 6th grade. They are developing from kindergarten to 5th grade kids who carry a real relationship with Jesus, who know who He is, and who long to meet with Him. And we believe that as we continue to partner together, New Life Kids and youth, that we're going to see these kids even reach more of their heights, reach more of their potential, and love God even greater.
We have a 10-month-old daughter. We just pass her off and she's always smiling, looks back at us just a little bit, and then when we pick her up, this huge smile on her face and we know she's in very good hands while we're sitting there in worship. We just really appreciate their time and stepping up and watching our kids.
The thing I really love about New Life Youth is the fact that Derek and Whitney are so engaged with the kids. They teach them how to pray, how to worship, how to be bold, and stand for what you believe in. I just think they're a blessing that they're here, and we're fortunate that we got them.
So something I've noticed about the parking team is that really is for new guests their first impression. As you park into the lot, you get that smile and that wave of the hand. It's just that lift on a Sunday morning that I think makes you feel like you're home.
What I like about the photography team is their ability to capture those testimonies and those moments in worship, and just seeing people experience God's presence in that instance. It's just really cool to see them capture those moments.
One of the ministries that really stuck out to us in this church when we first got here was the prayer room.
Yeah, you're definitely met with the presence of God. Every time you go in there, there hasn't been one time where I haven't encountered God's presence. There's people in there every single time that have prayed with me and my husband, and it's been a refreshing ministry to us.
Just wanted to give a shout out to our safety team here. I just wanted to say thank you for every week you guys come in, you're ready, you're making sure we're safe. We can relax knowing that you guys are there, and we're in a safe environment because of you guys, so thank you.
I love that our church has a Sozo team and a Sozo ministry. It is awesome. I went for a Sozo a while back. I think that was probably a defining moment for me, distinguishing between hearing Papa's voice, hearing Jesus' voice, and hearing the Holy Spirit's voice, and receiving encouragement from them. So good.
I love praise and worship here at the church. There's nothing like corporate worship.
As you look across the congregation, you know, you see people responding and acting, and you can tell when people are moving with the Spirit.
I'm just so grateful for the praise and worship team and the way they lead us before the throne of God.
Something I appreciate about our newest ministry, Young Adults, here at New Life, is that it has given my kid, Timothy, something to grow into as he's grown out of youth. It has been really, really fun for me as a parent to watch him become engaged in young adults, to find a new place to embrace his church and his friends in a new realm.